Hi guys, thank you very much for tuning into another video of my life. In this video we're going to do an unboxing of the GoPro Hero 7 Black, so make sure you stay tuned in throughout the entire video as well. Once you watch the whole thing, what I'd like you to do is leave in the comments, what you like about this video, what I could have done better in the next one as well, and please make sure that you subscribe and ding that notification bell, and make sure you leave a thumbs up as well. So in this one, mainly we're going to focus on the unboxing, but what I will do as well is talk to you just a little bit about, what made me choose the GoPro Hero 7 Black in the first place and what I plan to do with it. I am going to make another video going into a lot more detail about that journey, just in case if it helps someone else as well. The time of this video is somewhere towards the end of 2019. At the point of when I bought this camera, it was November 2019, so around the Black Friday deals sort of a place. And in exchange for this, you could be looking at other cameras. GoPro Hero 8 just came out at that time, and that was selling for about £329. Quite a good offer with SD card included and a couple of basic accessories as well. But still, I went for the GoPro Hero 7 Black. You might have done this already, or you might be thinking about doing this, and hopefully this unboxing video helps you in some way. Now, when you buy a brand new GoPro Hero 7 Black, it's going to look something like this, or whether it's brand new or second hand, to be honest, this is what the box will look like in terms of what it's going to come under. So I'm going to give you a close-up of that first of all. So there we are. Going forward, I'm going to be doing a lot of these videos now on the GoPro Hero 7 Black rather than currently as I am doing on my smartphone. As you can see, the frame is not quite large enough. The camera's struggling a little bit with the autofocus, and of course I don't have as many manual controls as I would on the GoPro Hero or any other camera indeed. So as you can see, it's got GPS, HDR, Hypersmooth. So this is not Hypersmooth 2.0, which is something that the GoPro Hero 8 Black would have. This is the GoPro Hero 7 Black, which is the previous generation. But I still think for the things that I want to use it for, it's going to be quite good enough. You can see the rest of the specs there. I don't need to read them out to you. If you are interested in the specs, of course, you can just go to the GoPro Hero 7 Black section of the GoPro website, and you'll be okay. Thinking about shortening the GoPro to GP, GP87B maybe. That's what I should be doing. It's quite a lot of words in there. It's weird. The way it looks is it's very clear to see that this is waterproof, and almost the whole packaging implies to me that it's waterproof, even more so than say anything else like using it as a motocross camera, or using it for your cycling, or anything else really. So there you go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do the unboxing of the GoPro. This is the one that I bought. It's worth mentioning that this is not what yours will look like. It says at the top right, GoPro Hero 7 Black warranty replacement. So GoPro has a scheme where you pay a monthly subscription, and in exchange for the subscription, you get something like unlimited storage, I believe, for 4K videos as well, which of course you'd have to pay for elsewhere. For example, on Google Photos. It also combines with that an insurance policy, so no questions asked. If you damage your GoPro for whatever reason, they will replace it for you free of charge. So the person that I bought it from, basically this is what they got as a warranty replacement, and it's brand new and it's untouched. In terms of the price that I paid for it, I paid £250, and that is not just for the camera, it's for other things as well. If you are buying this yourself, keep in mind that at the time of when I was shopping around, the cheapest I could find a GoPro Hero 7 Black for in excellent condition was in excess of sort of £215, £220 and so on. You didn't get them much cheaper than that, and that was around the Black Friday time, and just before or just around when the GoPro Hero 8 Black would have been released as well. The reason I'm giving you this information is because when you purchase this, of course, as time goes on, the prices will change. Hopefully they go down, and then you can benefit from them. But you'll see in a little bit as to why I was happy to pay £250 for this one versus, say, another one. I actually got myself quite a bargain, because a mint condition or brand new GoPro Hero 7 Black at this time was definitely costing you, around the £220, £215 kind of a mark, maybe 210 at the very, very least. So let's do the unboxing. So there we have it. Okay, and look at this. I mean, the person who has who sold me this has even written this: more equipment under the camera. Don't forget that. Very Casey Neistat is sort of writing there. Reminds me of. So I've got the this is the battery, and of course this is used. So he's sent me the used batteries. He's got 2 of these, and then he's also sent me the camera. So it's very tiny. It is very tiny. One of the things that I noticed about this camera is it's so light. Okay, it's very light. Here you go. Here's the full details. All right. Should I turn the flash on? There you go. Get more detail. All right. There it is. This thing at the top is just to pull it out. It's quite. It sounds. You know, it's quite plasticky, and it feels quite tough actually. I don't think I'm going to rip it out anytime soon. If you want to pause the video at any time, observe these details, please feel free to do so. I'm not going to be reading these things out, of course. All right, so there we are. That's the battery. Guys, another reason, I mean, I've had this camera now for over a month, and I've been resisting doing anything with it. So I've not tested it out. I've not done anything. I just turned it on and off again just to make sure that I didn't buy a dud or anything like that. It's definitely working, and that it was brand new, and it is. You know, it took a lot of willpower to make sure that I didn't rip these things off because I wanted to make sure that I get it on video, because as you know, a lot of my unboxings are virgin unboxings, which means that I haven't touched them myself, and the first time I open things is in front of you. So I'm going to take this off now. So you get this little, oh, should I do it from this end? Yeah, maybe I'll do it for this end. There you go. So that's the screen right there, which I've just taken the sticker off. That's the side. That's the front. We're going to take this off now as well. That has got to be one of the most satisfying things that you can possibly do, isn't it? Take this off here. That's the LCD screen, black and white. Of course, the new Osmo Action has a color screen there, but I still bought the GoPro Hero 7 Black. The Osmo Action is actually very good price, and technically one might argue that instead of buying the GoPro Hero 7 Black, I should have bought the Osmo Action, but I looked at a lot of the videos for the Osmo Action, and for some reason the Hero 7 Black just appealed to me a little bit more. It's also not a beta product or alpha product, if you like, and it's been tested. People have tested it, people have liked it, so I thought better not gamble and stick with what I know. And I do overall just like the GoPro. Personally, I'm Android phones, by the way, but GoPro seems to me a bit like Apple. And I know there's maybe some reliability issues, etc., but overall the software experience, the quality, the image quality, the stabilization, everything, I just preferred the GoPro Hero 7 Black, and I thought that the wobble was a little bit more in the Osmo, but that's just to my eyes. Everyone may differ. So trying to open this, I haven't. Oh, there you go. So that's the inside. Okay, it's completely brand new, never been used, and of course this battery would go in there. See how it goes. I think it will go this way round. Close it in, and it's in. Okay. Oh, it did a little light there. I don't know if you saw that. And then this is for the USB Type-C. I think that is the micro HDMI on that side. Everything feels very solidly built, and it's such a small package as well, isn't it? That's one of the reasons why I went for this. I could have gone for something like the Canon M50. There's Panasonic options, Sony options, and so on. And all of those things as to you know, why I decided to buy the GoPro Hero 7 Black. I'm gonna make another video about that. But for now, I'm just going to focus on the unboxing in this one. But there's a whole reasoning and logic and rationale behind why this, why the GoPro Hero 7 Black, why not something else, especially for vlogging and things, and where everyone's recommending you know, Canon M50 these days as a vlogging setup. Who knows? Maybe that's you know, that's because people don't use it for anything else apart from vlogging, and maybe that might make sense. But for me, part of the reason why I used this was because I used to own a very expensive Nikon camera where the body itself costs about $1,200, $1,500, and the lens costs £1,200 and £1,500 as well. But yeah, I went for this because yeah, when I used to own the Nikon, and I went on holiday, it was really difficult and cumbersome to use, and I had to be very careful to make sure I didn't damage it because it was so expensive. But something like this, I know it's tough, I know it's small, I can vlog with it, I can take videos with it, and it's so inconspicuous, no one's even going to notice it. So there you go, that's a close-up. Mint condition, I mean brand new. This is absolute bargain, by the way. I'm going to tell you more as to why. So open this up, and again, your box will not look like this, remember. This comes with it, and I think that's part of the package. So this is the standard case. This is a bit difficult to remove, guys, by the way, but don't be afraid. Just give it a good yank, almost like you're going to break it, but you won't break it. It's very tough, but just make sure you give it a very good yank on that one. This is all the other stuff. Okay, this is the reason why it was worth paying £250. Because other brand new condition GoPros were costing about $225. This alone costs £45. Okay, and the thing is, there's so few of these being sold in the market, so few, that you don't even in the second-hand market, the prices these things sell for is virtually the same as a brand new one, maybe £5 difference. So I knew that if I was getting a brand new GoPro Hero 7 Black and one of these for £250, I would have actually got for $245, but the other guy was very keen as well. Bought it on the auction website, of course, the eBay. Other websites are available. This video is not sponsored, but this is basically the microphone adapter. The internal audio is considered not to be that good, and I've heard some test samples on it. If you set it on stereo mode, I think it will be reasonable. It's still usable, but I just wanted something exclusively for, you know, mics, basically, which can improve the internal audio quality, because you can stick in a very expensive microphone in here and the sound will be amazing, or you can stick a little cheapie in here, maybe something that costs £20, £10, whatever it may be, and it will still be potentially better than the internal audio. So this in itself, like I said, this adapter costs £45–50. For me to pay £250 for a brand new condition GoPro Hero 7 Black that includes this, when all the others were selling for about $225, is a right bargain. This is the other thing that comes with it. Forget this. This is the sort of stuff that the other guys just sent me. This doesn't even look new, used at all, because of course this is brand new. And then he's chucked in a second battery as well. This battery probably costs about, I think, about £8, something like that maybe, these days. So again, absolute bargain for 2 batteries, and it's, as you can see, is a perfect sort of vlogging setup, I should say. This is the lens cover, and this is you know, you can use this for a chest mount and things like that. I've got so many different ideas that I can potentially do and videos I can make. You also get the GoPro Hero 7 kind of stickers right here. The other useful thing about the GoPro Hero 7 Black is that the lens is interchangeable, or you know, replaceable. So if you do damage this, you can replace it. You do get lens covers as well, so if you're really concerned about that, I'd definitely get one of those, because this is an expensive piece of kit to replace. Another top tip is that you may want to get an ND filter which fits on top of this. And if you get one of those, then if the ND filter damages, it's not going to cost as much as replacing the whole lens itself. So yeah, things like that really. Let's turn it on as well. I forgot to turn it on. There you go. So it's on right there. Okay. And one of the things that you notice is how stable the footage is. It's so stable. You can't even, it's so unbelievable how stable it is. Okay, so the other thing that we've got in here is this Ulanzi case, which is very, very handy. Again, this costs about, I don't actually know, but probably about at least £10, I would have thought, this for this plasticky bit, maybe a little bit more. So again, very useful. So the way this is, and to set it up as a proper vlogging rig, very tight. So I think this part goes in first, like that. Oh gosh. Okay, there you go. Like this. Okay. This camera goes in there. Okay, and I've actually done this, so you know, it's not like I've actually tested this out, if you like, and it works. So this will go in there like that. Okay, and if you want, you can this will go in here, of course, and then if you want, you can stick a microphone on top, so something like your you know, Rode Video Micro. I know Boya has a version of them as well. You can use that, or you can use a flash at the top, and then of course a selfie stick or something like that at the bottom, and that will give you a full and complete video vlogging kit set thingy. You know what I mean. So there you go. What do you think? £250 for all of this, so including this as well, guys. Okay, and I think he threw another couple of accessories in there, like this thing here, which is like a selfie stick, but it's basically, the idea is that if you're on the beach or something and your GoPro is you know, fixed into it like this, it wouldn't be on an Ulanzi, to be honest, because you wouldn't be using this you know, microphone underwater or anything like that. So it would just be that this. The fact that if you drop it or something, it will still float. And of course, you've got the standard standard kit as well. So guys, let me know what you thought about that video. Hopefully you liked it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. You know, make sure you please subscribe. I'm going to make a lot better content in the future. I mean, this is, I've been using just my mobile phone so far, and this is completely unscripted. This is me just freestyling it, but I hope to be making a lot better videos in the future for you guys. And I know I don't upload often, but I really like the fact that people have still subscribed to this channel. People still leave a like for this channel, and I'm ever so grateful for everyone who does that. There's 178 subscribers, I think, at the time of this video. You know, I would love it if we could reach like 1,780, maybe times, you know, 10 times that, and then 10 times that, and so on. But yeah, please give this video a like. Leave a comment below what you liked about this video, what I could do better in the next one, what your thoughts are. Are you thinking about buying the GoPro Hero 7 Black? Are you thinking about buying now the Osmo Action, the GoPro Hero 8 Black? Are you going to be thinking about buying something maybe like a mirrorless camera, like a Canon M50, and so on? Whatever your thoughts are, just let me know in the comments below, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, goodbye.